Listen up, you blundering fools. It's time for the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. Get all the toy talk your evil hearts could desire from these nincompoops. Jason, Mike, and Elgin.
Yo, toys, and welcome to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, where friends get together to talk about one of our shared loves.
Choco Tacos.
Oh, so good.
They're back.
Best of both worlds. Ice cream, taco. What do you have?
Crunchy.
Oh, so good. Oh,
It's all the food groups.
oh.
Crunchy, chocolate.
We're also here to talk about toy collecting. That's right. We're here to celebrate how these little colorful pieces of plastic can transform you into a little kid again. If this is your first time listening to us or watching us live on YouTube every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Don't we, fellas?
Sure do.
We do.
I thought so. Good answer. But you're also going to learn.
You can put the gun away now.
You can learn. You're going to learn soon enough. We are not toy experts. Oh no, we are just toy enthusiasts, and that's okay. We're all friends here. Attention, recruits! The ranks of the Corps, the Cracktastic Organization of Retro Plastic Specialists, are expanding, and we've officially enlisted a new soldier in the fight for toy supremacy. Reporting for duty, Mike Ward. Armed with a deep love of plastic, a sharp eye for collectibles, and an elite level ability to talk toys for extended periods of time, Mike is joining the front lines as the newest co-host of Cracktastic Plastic. Prepare yourselves for more firepower, more opinions, and more deep dives into the toy aisles of yesterday. The squad just got stronger. Welcome to the Corps, Mike.
Jason. Jason, I appreciate it. Wow.
Sorry,
it's an it's an honor. It truly is to be called up to in the ranks here. It truly is an honor. I appreciate it, guys. Looking forward to a lot of awesome times.
Heck, yeah, that's what it's all about here.
There we go.
That's what we were gonna name this podcast. Was Awesome Times.
Awesome.
Yeah,
times.
almost
Decided
did.
against that.
Did you really? What
No,
was that? Oh,
it was always Cracktastic Plastic.
Okay.
There was never, thank goodness.
okay.
Awesome Times with Jason and Elgin.
I mean, I like it. You know, that could be a little
Okay.
like a smooth jazz album we do later, Elgin. But
That'd be nice. I love
Awesome.
Anyway,
Nice.
yes, Mike's been a guest before. Just kind of happened fast. Just great rapport and chemistry, and just so happy to have you here and have some more voices. I'm secretly excited because we can now go back and do all these topics over again because we got a new person to talk about them. Sort of, 'cause, like, not that we were running out of topics, but anyway, we're so glad to have you here, buddy.
Well, I appreciate it. Glad to be here. Thank you.
In this episode, oh wait, what's happening? Oh yeah, Elgin's part. I'll get it.
That's right.
I remember things.
I mean, if you want to go, that's fine.
No,
But
you're
before we
good.
jump into today's episode, we've got something exciting to tell you about. That's our Patreon and YouTube community, The Core. When you listen to The Core, that's the Cracktastic Organization of the Retro Plastic Specialists. You unlock a treasure trove of exclusive perks made just for hardcore collectors like you. You get bonus episodes, shout outs, early access, plus an exclusive chat with us and the other Core members. So don't wait. Enlist in The Core today. Just go to enlistinthecore.com to help support the show.
Got some fun comments. We got Wildish Bill Fisher in the chat says, now I got to buy 3 t-shirts at Christmas. Whoop,
right.
whoop. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it.
And then Tuesday, where are you, good boy? What happened? Did I say Tuesday? Oh, somebody in
there
the
was
chat.
there was a comment that said it's Tuesday for me,
You-
bucko.
Whoa. That's crazy. All right, got to get to my things. Lost it. In this episode of Cracktastic Plastic, we're zeroing in on one of the most iconic accessories in action figure history, guns. From tiny pistols that disappear into couch cushions to oversized sci-fi blasters that somehow defy all physics, we're showcasing our favorite firearm accessories from across our collections. Expect a mix of nostalgia, absurdity, and maybe a few questionable design choices as we highlight the coolest, weirdest, and most memorable guns that ever came packed with plastic heroes and villains. No safety training required. Just a love for toys and a trigger finger for great stories. That's right. Oh, man. Pretty excited for this one.
Definitely.
All right. Well, later in the show, Elgin's also going to take us on a tour of a toy store. That's going to be super fun.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow us on all the social media platforms, including Patreon, and those links can be found at our website, cracktasticplastic.com. You can now see Mike's pretty face right there on the .com. He's there. And while you're surfing the interwebs, be sure to stop by our sponsor, toyhacks.com, for all your repro label needs. They also have an armory there where you can get some toy accurate 3D printed weaponry and tons of amazing sticker sets for your toys. We also have a monthly contest that Mike's going to tell you all about.
Well, there is a contest that is sponsored by, I believe, Big Bad Toy Store. Am I correct?
Toy Hacks.
Toy Hacks. Never mind.
So
Not
good.
Big Toy Hacks. I'm sorry. Already screwed it up.
I threw you in the deep end.
But sponsored by Toy Hacks. Get over there. Comment. This month's picture is pretty funny. So head on over there to cracktasticplastic.com and comment.
Do it.
That's right. We'll try to post something every. Yeah.
Oh,
I guess I'll just have
there
to
we
take
go.
off my shirt. I guess.
Ooh.
Comment if you want me to take off my shirt. I guess.
No, God.
No. Okay.
Where's-
Yeah. Aggressively typing on the. Every month we post something to our social media pages. Comment so that we can pick you to win that $5 coupon to toyhacks.com. Speaking of toy hacks, you can buy weapons there, guns.
That's
3D printed
right.
Guns there. You can buy them there with that $5 coupon, but you have to comment so that we can pick you to win.
All right. Well, let's talk about what toys we've picked up lately in a segment we call Thrill of the Hunt.
Listen up, you fools! If anyone knows more about searching for the most unique items in the world, it's me, Cobra Commander. In my reign as Cobra's leader, I have acquired countless items, but those meddling Joes have foiled my attempt at worldwide domination over and over again. But it's the thrill of the hunt that fuels my superb rule of Cobra. Pay attention to my loyal subordinates as they tell you of their latest exploits and acquisitions. It's the thrill of the hunt, Cobra!
That's right. Cobra. Bill in chat. BBTS. Oh, Mike, thanks for stopping by. Can't get good help these days. Also, Elgin, please put on an additional shirt.
I think that meant take off the shirt. Will do, Bill.
No. Oh, God. All right, Elgin.
It's all right. I have a vest under this anyway.
I was going to say. Oh, my Lord.
I've talked about
If it
doing
gets us
that.
clicks, man, I'm for it.
Well, I've told you this before, Jason, that I've talked about doing my videos like shirtless to get some sort of views on any of my videos. Maybe they'll up it from like the 20 views, and you gotta do what you gotta do. I recently got some new Funko Pops. Don't really say that too often in Motu land over here. But they recently came out with the comic art deco wave of Funko Pops for Motu figures. And there was 3 of them in this wave. And then I have an additional other one that I'll talk about later. So of course we got He-Man here. And he's kind of in this art deco style, kind of repainted. He's got some weird kind of paint on him and everything.
Shadow.
Cool.
Some kind of like cell shading almost, kind of, especially around like his stomach there, torso and everything. But yeah, just kind of a different shading and everything. Looks a little better in person than probably what's showing up on camera here. But yeah, it's kind of You kind of see some shading on his face as well, but just kind of another, comic art deco comic book style shading on this one. So there's He-Man there. And then of course we have Skeletor. Can't have He-Man without Skeletor. And he's got kind of similar, that shading around on him and everything. You can kind of see that a little up close on the shading on his legs, shading on his upper lip. Yeah, and on his Havoc staff there. But yeah, even on his face there, you can kind of see some more shading there around his eyebrows and everything.
Yeah.
So we got Skeletor, and then lastly for this wave, probably the best looking figure there is this Orko that has this kind of little air blast effect, keeping him up, similar to what the Origins did on their figures. He's got a little spell book, and then some just extra coloring on his hat as well, some shading.
I like that coloring.
Yeah. This one works probably the best with this Art Deco style, and probably the best looking one as well. So those are the three that came in that wave. I don't know if they're going to do any more, but that's all that they did. And then finally, my brother got this for me. We decided to celebrate. My family came down to help celebrate our birthdays because his birthday is later this month, and then mine was earlier. So we got together and exchanged gifts and everything. And he grabbed this one, among other things. He picked up this for me, this Roboto Funko Pop. This is from 2021 from Toy Tokyo, exclusive that they do there. But
great story.
Great.
Wow.
And then there's the little gears and stuff. It obviously doesn't turn like a normal Roboto would turn when you move his head. But he does have a pretty cool gun.
Yeah, look at that.
On his
double blaster.
A little blaster in his hand. Which I'm kind of glad that they gave him that. Like he has two other weapons. He has an axe and then a pincher, but they're stuck on there. So that's what they decided to give him, I guess, was this little double laser blaster gun there. But looks pretty accurate to the vintage figure. Pretty shiny and everything. So add these to the wall of Funko Pop shelf there. So that's all I got. Those are my four.
Love it. Mike, your turn.
All right. Well, I picked this up. I wanted to show it off last week, but I picked this up when we went to Jaden's toy store there. It was the Macho Man Randy Savage from the Masters of the WWE Universe.
Yep.
I was happy to add that to my collection. I sadly I missed out on it, kind of, majority of it when it initially came out, but I've been adding back to the collection. So this was one of I think the only thing I picked up at that toy store that day. I went there with Jason. So happy to add that to the collection there.
Yeah, the comic books for those are pretty interesting. They ended up they started doing like a comic book, and then they ended up like doing a single panel like by the end of the line. But it's just kind of funny, like looking at the stats and like looking at all the stuff. There's a lot of references to wrestling and everything in there too. So especially the early waves, they talk about a lot. It's pretty funny to like read through those kind of double panel comics in there.
Yeah. I can't wait to pick up more of them. I'm starting to build that collection. I was sad to miss it, but your unboxings have inspired me to pick that thing up. So.
I do have all of them, and that was a tough thing to do, like to get all of them. Especially the rings. The rings might be tough to get unless I did see them, but they're pricey. I did see, I think, both of them at Jaden's toy store there, and they're right.
So
the original, the Grayskull ring was the first thing they had. They're both Walmart exclusive, and that was the first. It was like at a middle aisle Christmas thing in 2019. And then the Snake Mountain ring was only online at Walmart only, and I ended up finding that like they did like a pre-Christmas sale, and I ended up getting that. That was like the only way I got it, and
that's awesome.
And they both came with 2 figures each of those.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to adding those. Hopefully, we'll see over time.
Yep.
Well, the next thing I picked up this week was Ada Ross found this cool little Cobra Commander. I've been starting to pick these up more from the Real American Hero line, but obviously they're the 6-inch redone figures.
Classifieds.
Yeah, classifieds. That's what I tried.
Classified on the vintage cards back.
Yes,
that's cool.
Yes, yep, very cool. I like them. I've really fell in love with this line. I just like all the detail, all the little accessories that they come with. So pretty happy to add that guy to my collection, and plus he was like half the price, if that much. There we go. That's one reason.
Yeah, I think I have Destro from that wave.
Yes, I have the Destro. Yep.
Yeah, and he's awesome.
Yep. Yes. The like the detail on that Destro is pretty cool. I really like it, definitely. Yep. And my last thrill of the hunt was I was at a Walmart, going with kind of the gun theme of this week, but picked up for $4.
Oh,
what?
How could I pass this thing up from the what is it? The Rivals? I believe that's what it said on it. Oh, maybe it wasn't. But yeah, it's the one. It's not the regular darts. These things almost shoot what looks like a golf ball. Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty cool. I can't say I've had one of these, and I have a lot of Nerf guns. So I was happy to pick this thing up on sale, and I got a pack of, you know, how the ammunition goes. You got to pick up and this was $4 too. I think marked down from like 19. So
heck yeah,
those were my thrill of the hunts there.
Yeah, Ethan has one of those. They shoot super fast, like when you like pump it and like
awesome,
just like it's
neighbor kids better stay off my grass.
That's right.
Get off my yard.
There we go.
Had a comment here from Bill. I thought it when Orko came up there, but he's like, that gassy Orko rules.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah, Tiff says those kind of hurt.
It's true. They are pretty
bullets.
powerful.
All right. Well, Tiff and I, we flew up to Des Moines yesterday. We got a little birthday dinner. She's looking at me like, "What are you going to say? What are you going to say?" Just went and had some hoo-ha birthday. Yeah, she got like a coupon for buy one get one. Anyway,
sweet.
So we ran around a little bit and did some Targets. Went to a Walmart. First time she says I'd been there, but a Walmart over by the Jordan Creek Mall. Found some neat stuff there that I hadn't seen anywhere else. After I got home and earlier today, I realized that someone in the toy room, the Facebook group, our toy room, someone else had found these, but got this at the Walmart.
Oh,
I've been looking for those.
Yep, me too.
I've been waiting for them to show up at our Walmart, but they haven't.
Yep. And He-Man was there too, but I just do Skeletor, so I should have messed.
Yeah, there's 4. There's He-Man, Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, and Beastman.
Oh, really?
Nice. Yep. Cool.
Oh, he's got action features. What?
Yes, that's why I'm looking to get and they're only like $5.
Yeah, Tiff, she pulled up the app
really?
and scanned it, and it's like
cool.
Doesn't exist, and we're like, great. And then I get up there, and $4.99.
Yeah, that's why I want to get them, like because I think they're like
affordable
knuckle size, you know.
That's right.
So, yeah, I keep seeing everybody post on. I'm like, when are they going to get here? Like, it's in Indiana, it's in Missouri, it's in Minnesota, all around us.
In Des Moines.
Okay.
Well, we'll keep our eyes out for you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm going up there this weekend, so hopefully, I'll check around some spots.
In a Target, came across another series of toys I did not know was out yet. I only, I barely heard about the cartoon that's coming out soon because Tiff found it while she was looking up. We'd finished Stranger Things. We went back and watched through all of it and just finished it the other day, and it was great. Loved it. And then she's like, "There's going to be more Stranger Things," and I'm like, "What? How's that possible?" But guess what? There's going to be, and it's going to be animated. It's called Tales from 85.
Oh, okay.
So I came across some figures, and they're freaking cool. And I only want to get this one because I I get it's the most horror one, and it's got a pumpkin for a head. It's called the Gourd Horde, which I'm guessing is like the army build of the bad guys kind of thing. The Gourd Horde. Yeah. But anyway, this card art's great. You can see it's all die cut over here, and just the art's awesome and super retro looking. Got this. I haven't really looked into it much to how much articulation it has, but just a weird little pumpkin monster.
Cool.
And they also had an 11 there, so it pretty much looks like these here. So an 11, a Mike, Will, and then I forgot the Nikki Wild or something like that. This new character, and they all come with like these flashlight toys, which is neat.
Okay.
And then there's another monster that is neat, and it's like where you like squish a thing and bloop, plops out like an end like this. So there's this long kind of new monster, and you squeeze it and it bubbles out the front, and in it's like a little toy Will or Mike in the goo that's inside this monster.
Cool.
It's really neat.
It's kind of like a Gujitsu style,
kind of where you like push and just pops out one end. Really neat, but I guess you just learned the cartoon doesn't come out till April 23rd, something like that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Lord Alcatraz in the chat. What's up?
Hey.
So when you accidentally buy something on eBay, right?
Yeah, all the time.
I did.
Accidentally buy stuff.
I sort of did. Kind of accidentally did. There's this toy set I've been looking for forever. It's from 2010. It's from one of my favorite.
Button.
I'm telling you, it's from the series Animated, and it's a Japanese release only, where they took Optimus and Hot Rod and they released them in a clear plastic 2-pack. And this person had just Optimus complete for like $15, and this whole set goes for like 80 plus always. Dang. And I'm like, oh cool. And I think it was on an auction, but it was so low. It was 6 days before, but I'm like, instead of just liking it, I'm like, oh, $15, whatever. Click. And then a week later, I'm like, hey, you just won. I'm like, what the crap? I'd forgotten. Like, oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I'm not unhappy about it. I'm never going to find the Rodimus by himself, probably. I don't know, but we'll see. But he's super cool. Animated Optimus. The whole thing pretty much is clear plastic.
Oh, wow.
Really neat.
Yeah, I see it now. Wow. Cool.
Got this awesome axe. Yeah, all the way around. Pretty neat. Special little things called Sons of Cybertron. Little 2-pack from Animated. One of my favorite toy lines. I have near complete collection, and so this was just getting another step closer, whether it was on purpose or not. It was like, God dang it. But anyway, excited for that.
That's cool.
And then this guy. I got the last modern Titan finally. I didn't think I was ever going to get him, but they re-released Predaking, and he came. I still have not put stickers on him yet, but
wow.
Predaking, always one of my favorite combiners. I love this color scheme. It's just amazing, that orange, red, yellow, and black. I have most versions of him. You can kind of see there's one. Anyway, I got a few, and I love them, and they're just animals, as you can kind of probably see. There's a little rhino, a little bull. We got a winged thing, a panther, and then this lion in the middle. But yeah, I'm so happy to have him, and he's a big boy. He's so great.
Cool.
He's as big as Tiffany. Holy crap, look at that. Just about. Tiffany for scale, yes. He has cool guns, but hey, let's talk about guns. Whoa, look at that. In the chat, we got Tori saying, hey, Uncle Mike.
Well, hey, Tori. Niece Tori. My sister's daughter.
Nice. Well, welcome to the chat. Yeah, that's what we didn't tell you is we asked Mike to be on the show because he's so popular, and now we'll finally get some people to watch this thing, Joe.
Yeah, we asked him to be our uncle.
Yes, Uncle
That's
Mike.
Right, Uncle Mike. Oh no.
Maybe he scrolls eBay right before accidentally taking naps. Oops, bought it. That's good. That's possible. You know, that's the best kind of doom scrolling. Don't pretend like you have it. So just all right. Who wants to go first? Elgin, you're going first just because you're
okay. What? What?
So yeah, I'd like to do a series of weapons, and we're just like swords and axes and missile launchers and stuff. But we'll just start with the classic.
Miscellaneous one.
Like what the hell is that? Weapon, and but we'll just start with the baseline firearms, guns, however you want.
So I'm going to start off this giant gun, I guess. So this was from Man-at-Arms. I think it was like their deluxe that they did for Masterverse. Basically when he like in Revelation comes back and is like, okay, now I'm going to fight and do all this stuff. So here. So basically, they gave him this gigantic blaster.
Holy hell is that?
So I put this blast effect on it because it didn't come with a blast effect, but there was a spot fitted in there.
Perfect.
And this blast effect, I think, is for Hordak for like his weapon, but it works so well.
Exaggerates it even more.
Exactly. So you can be like down in the crowd, and they show this on one of the episodes. I think it's like near maybe the end of the season when they're doing their big final battle, and okay, looks like Artie Lane.
I was gonna wait till Mike gets
me?
up there. Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. We'll see. We all look like Artie
is
Lane.
that pre cocaine or post cocaine?
It has to be post, right? He's a much bigger guy.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Guys.
I'll take it. He's funny. He's a funny dude. Loved him on Mad TV. He's got this giant, basically rocket launcher.
Ridiculous.
And I add the blast effect. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep him displayed like this. I didn't have him displayed like this. I had him like his other shoulder mounted thing that he had on there, and then some other hand blaster. But I think I kind of want to have him displayed like this now. Now that it's out.
I like it.
I don't know about. But yeah, this is Man-at-Arms Revelation. And then I think I'm trying to remember if this was I added they can basically add armor and stuff because it came with like extra armor and stuff, and this is all the armor you could put on him, or you could have him like with his cape and everything like that. So so that's awesome. Like Man-at-Arms Masterverse.
All right, Mike.
All right. I am going to go with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle scale tail. This is the re-release, but he has the Venom spray gun. I like him because there are just so many guns that came with him. Like there's a Venom spray gun. There is the snake bite pistol. Ooh. I really don't know which one is which. Do you know, Elgin? Which one is the Venom spray gun?
I think the one in his hand is the spray because it has like tubes.
Okay. Yeah, I get you. It makes sense.
The other one looks like a cobra head, so it's like snake bitey. The one in your hand.
Yeah, the one in your hand looks like there's a.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's probably
it. Yeah.
He had so many guns on him.
Yeah, and then there's the small one on the back, which is I think the funniest one is the one with the little snake on the back.
Right,
but
he's like
scale tail.
Like a gun.
Yes, it is kind of cool because it could whip around and
sure.
Look at that double guns,
and he's got a gun in his mouth too, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's right, the gun in his mouth. Yes, that's right.
Which also moves a little bit. You can like move that a little bit, like his tongue.
So old scale tail.
Yeah,
nice.
Love that guy.
My first one, gonna
Definitely.
just start with the classic of classics, the gun of guns, the most iconic gun in Transformers, maybe. For me, Autobot anyway. We got Optimus Prime's Ion Blaster. It's just this is from the Masterpiece, the MPO1, but anyway, iconic. It's his gun. It's always looked like this. It's got this shape to it. It's recognizable, at least for Transformer nerds.
If you show the shadow of it, people will recognize it.
Yeah.
Another we'll go stick with the Masters of the Universe thing here, since apparently I collect those. We got this exclusive figure that didn't really get a lot. It didn't seem to like get a lot of hype around it when it came out. I loved it because it was a recreation of a sticker that was on Castle Grayskull on the vintage one. So basically, they took a image of a little tiny image of a sticker and then turned it into a figure, which is awesome. We're talking about Frog Monger, and he's got this super cool looking little laser gun, with like
what
trident laser gun type thing. They said this little jetpack, but this is what they created. They're like, okay, well, we'll make Frog Monger, this guy, and then give him this thing. It was like early in the year, like one of the first ones of that year, exclusive. So, people weren't like really ready for it, I don't think, but he looks awesome. I love this little. There's no other gun in Motu verse that looks like this.
Never reused it. Okay.
They've never reused this gun. They basically made it for this figure. That's it. Which is surprising because Mattel likes to reuse stuff all the time and repaint it and do all this stuff, but they have yet to do it. And his little, 3-finger hand can kind of fit around it too. Just pretty cool. They kind of gave him like a little hand that will fit into that gun. So Frogmonger exclusive, Mattel Creations exclusive figure from 2023 maybe. But yeah, you can fact check that later.
I will.
All right. My next figure is a Paul Rudd from the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. And I went with this because the Proton Pack is considered a proton gun. So went with a little something different with but yeah, from the Paul Rudd. His name is Gary something. Yes. But I don't remember what his name was in the movie.
Gary Gloverson or something.
Yes, it's something like that. Yes. Something like that.
Gruberson, guys.
Oh, yeah, is that what it is? Oh, yeah, but yeah. So a proton gun.
Paul Rudd, basically.
Yeah, Paul Rudd, proton gun.
I almost grabbed that too. I was like, because I was looking around and stuff. I was like, oh, I got that. But he's driving the car, so I was like, it would take a lot more to get him out of there. But
he was driving my car, but I did rip him right out. I got him right. Get out.
Listen, I'm just happy I found this in the wild, and I just can't believe it. So I'm showing it off again. I got Mosquito's gun.
That's right.
I found it for ridiculous cheap. I'm nerdy enough that it's been a little bit chewed on back here.
Oh yeah.
And there's a little piece of flash on there.
Oh, right.
But I'm not pulling that off. It belongs to this gun. How much that little bit's worth? That little.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like gold. You can like shave off a little bit of it and resell it.
Probably could. God dang,
put a little baggie and then an eBay listing of a shard of Mosquito's gun for $100. Do you need this shard? All right, moving along to Power Rangers, but not the Power Ranger you think of. Of course, they did a crossover with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of the Lightning Collection. Of course, I had to get those because I, love Turtles and, of course, Power Rangers. And, of course, we got Donatello with his little gun there. He did have – normally I display him with, like, his bow staff version of that gun. But this one, I grabbed this one out of there because you can actually, like – power it up, like they would do like a shotgun. I'll take it out of his hand here.
Nice.
But you can go like that, and then he'd have like a little trigger there. But that's the actual gun that they would have for it. And I think it might have been a blast effect on the front there too. But it can also be an axe.
Whoa, different episode. Okay,
yeah.
it's a gun.
But now it's back to the gun. Back to the gun. Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah, this would be Donatello's, and they made him the Black
That's cool.
Ranger. I don't know why, but they did.
Yep,
There he is.
that's awesome. That's a cool gun.
That whole line is pretty cool of like crossover.
Definitely. Well, my next one, my gun comes from the G.I. Joe classified lines, who was from the Dreadnought Torch. If you can see, the gun has a skull with some flames coming out. This obviously hooks up to like the two little gas canisters that go on his little backpack. So something like that. Came with some other blast effects, so you can change up what the fire looks like. That one's kind of like a wet fire kind of look. You know what I'm talking about? And then that one's more like a blowing
blast.
Out fire. Yeah, like a blast. So
it's
the
like
blast
it's like
effects
the
are
old the Vietnam era flamethrowers with the napalm.
That one.
You know,
yes,
where it's like kind of you can see a line of it and just and then it drops.
Exactly. Yep. I thought that was kind of a cool touch to add with that gun. So yeah.
That's cool.
And his name's what? Torch?
Torch. It came with the Dreadnought Torch from the G.I. Joe Classified, the 6-inch figure series.
Sweet.
Yeah, the Joe names are definitely a weak spot for me, so I'm gonna need you.
Yeah.
Help me with those.
I get you. I get you.
That's cool though. So in the toy line of Armada, they introduced mini cons, and they were basically little buddies that unlocked special features with their bigger guys. And sometimes, so each character came with a mini con that also transformed into a little thing. And so each big guy had a little guy. And then along the way, they started creating teams of these mini cons. And most of them turn into like, some combine, some are just a set of cars, a set of trucks, a set of boats. But sometimes they would combine. The ones that do mostly combine into swords. So you'll see them later, or a shield and stuff. But one of them, the space team, combines into a gun. So what's the best way to look at this guy? So it's like a black, a white, and a blue guy. And so this is like a hold it out front and hold it back here with this little piece. Choo choo choo. So this little front guy is kind of a satellite, you can guess. And this guy here is kind of the rocket guy. And then this guy on the end is the truck that transports the rocket. But anyway, they all combine together, and it's known as the Requiem Blaster in the Armada line, which plays a part in the cartoon, which is neat. So anyway, weird ass cool gun, 3 little transformer dudes.
Minor.
Cool.
All right, next one is a kit bash that I did a while back with and basically made him a friend of Rio Blast. So basically, here's the gun, this mega laser type gun that if you twist it up like that, it'll like shoot these little guns. Maybe it makes an awesome sound. But it shoots. But the whole thing is a piece that connects all together as a shoulder mount, and then you can hold it as well. And this is the vintage piece here. And basically, I just kit bashed a vintage figure with He-Man and Man-at-Arms, Man-E-Face's arms and He-Man's body, and then repainted him to match Man-E-Face, and then painted his hair darker so it wasn't He-Man like. Basically, his name, I had to look it up from our post way back when. His name is Baron von Stromburst. So he's basically the German friend of Rio Blast. If you know your history, lots of Germans immigrated to Texas, where Rio Blast is supposedly from, the Texas part of like Eternia. And basically he was, Strom is river in German, and Burst meaning like instead of blast. So he's Baron von Stromburst, as the character, new character that created. I think I submitted this to another podcast too that was doing like Kit Bash stuff. But I ended up getting this accessory on tour in Indianapolis, one of the toy stores we went to, which is I think is on one of our toy tour episodes in there. So yeah, cool weapon.
Heck yeah. Holy moly.
All right. My next gun is the tongue gun.
Oh.
Who came with Genghis Frog. It's
Yes.
got to be one of the weirdest, wildest guns that's ever, but yes, has swiveling in and out,
Tongue.
moving
Really?
action, tongue action.
Suggestive.
Yep.
Talk slower. Yeah.
We want a steady
But yeah.
motion with that gun.
But yeah,
That is what she said.
the tongue gun who came with Genghis Frog from the Teenage Mutant Ninja
Ladies
Turtles
man,
line.
Genghis Frog.
That's right.
I'm still waiting for them to make the other ones.
Yes, yep,
Napoleon,
definitely.
Bona Frog.
Yep,
and,
Bonafide. Genghis. I'm trying to think who the other ones were.
There, Rasputin. There's a Rasputin, and then there's one more guy.
Oh,
No, yeah, the other
Punk rock frogs, as they were called.
cool gun, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
I like it. I like that. Going with so in the cartoon, in the movie, in the current comic book, we know Megatron is a gun, and Starscream wields Megatron to use Megatron in his most powerful form, his most powerful weapon that he is. And so it's cool. It's weird, but it's cool when they did a lot of times when they put out Starscream figures, they give little Megatrons. And this is one that came with the re-release reissues. It's just a little Megatron gun that
cool.
Starscream can hold in his hand. This beats digging out my Megatron over there, but this one looks way cooler.
That's
but
cool.
yeah, but a in scale version because of the mass shifting. It's also
Right.
neat because this fits the G1 because it comes apart and fits around his hand in there. But
Cool.
so that's neat. But anyway, yeah. So we got Megatron. He has to make it on this show. He is the
Definitely.
gun.
Yep.
So,
The gun. Yeah.
that's right.
Mhm.
Well, continuing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think it's Attila is the other frog.
There it is.
Attila
Yep.
the Frog, Rasputin, Napoleon, and Genghis. All the
Yep.
the great leaders of history. Of course, we got Muckman here, and this is my one I had as a kid. But he's got
Cool.
this weird kind of blaster gun, but it's made out of trash. And you can see kind of like just little bits and pieces of this gun. I can take it out of his hand here, maybe. And it's like a can. I think this is meth. But it's got worms and other bugs and stuff on it. And yeah, just a crazy looking trash gun blaster thing with a scope on it. But yeah, this was kind of the upside down. It says worm. Oh, it has peas, turtle soup, soda. It's soda cans. It's like a bunch of cans, fused together to make this weird looking gun. It's not even straight. Like it's like
Oh,
but yeah, it's pretty awesome though. I'm surprised I still have it after all these years, like the accessories of this. So There he is, Muckman. I even got Joe Eyeball in there back there too, hanging out. So
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, Alexis M Toys definitely got it in the chat. I'm just
Yes.
late to it. Napoleon Bonaparte.
correct. The Napoleon Bonaparte. Which I have him as the vintage figure.
Cool. All right, my next figure is known as the Heavy Machine Gunner from G.I. Joe, the Real American Hero. This is Roadblock, and you can see his gun. This is the 2020 release, the retro collection release of him. I do have him in vintage, but I have the tripod for the vintage gun, but I do not have the gun, which you guys know how that goes, is one of those.
Good luck.
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's why I brought on this Roadblock. So yeah, he is the machine gunner of G.I. Joe, and even came with a ammo belt.
Dang.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. Pretty cool detail on it. And he also had another, I am not, I don't know my guns, but he came with another gun. So
Cool.
It's totally realistic looking.
Yeah, definitely.
Totally.
Yeah. But Roadblock.
One of the last ones of my Transformer ones are just so really interesting when it comes to guns. This next one is from RID 2001. It's one of my favorite toys, a lot because of his color scheme. But a piece of his vehicle comes off and becomes a gun. And this is Tow Line. He's just a tow truck. And you can see here, would be the grill of his truck.
Oh, yeah.
So that pops off and goes in his hand and just kind of folds up under him and holds it together. But I love this green and turquoise. It's just so pretty to me. I don't know. Got that light piping orange eyes there.
Yep. They
had re-released him in Legacy, which is cool to get a new version of him. But yeah, I just love just parts of toys come off and become the guns, and that's back when they still did back metal, so that's cool too.
Sweet.
Yeah, 2001
Nice.
RID 2001 Tow Line.
All right, next one is a special weapon because it's glow in the dark. That's right. We got some glow in the dark weapons on Mr. Toxic Crusader himself, Dr. Kill 'Em Off.
Heck yeah.
We got this
Cool.
super looking, cool looking gun that he has. All glow in the dark. All the weapons that they have for these figures are like a glow in the dark, especially in glow in the dark slime and everything. Still waiting to pick up Mayor Grody here whenever
I
it
pre-ordered him.
comes out. Did you? Okay. Is it on Big Bad? Or is
I
it
think
somewhere
so.
else?
I think
Okay,
so.
I'll have to check. But yeah, glow in the dark. I love glow in the dark. It's my favorite color, as you all know. But yeah, it's just a kind of a cool look. And this figure's awesome. Like the way they basically just did them exact copies of that is awesome. That's all they should do if they're doing reissues, is like make them as close as possible. But with
While
better-
upgrading because
yeah,
of
with
his
better
head.
articulation
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, his head works, better. It actually stays on there. But yeah, glow in the dark gun, Dr. Kill 'Em Off, Toxic Crusaders. Pew, pew, pew.
I knew we'd get some pew pew pews.
That's right. Well, talking about guns here, this guy threatened me before we came on that I better show off his guns that he has. This is Big Boa from the check out those guns.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't have had a gun show without some guns for the gun show. So this is Big Boa from the 1987 G.I. Joe, vintage line. He is the Cobra trainer. Yep, got a lot of muscles there. It's kind of hard to see those guns, but yeah, look at those things. But
And they did a classified one with Adam as well, I believe.
Oh, yes, they did. And I'm looking for that one. Definitely. I was sad I missed that one. But yep. So Big Boa and his guns.
Now Elgin doesn't have to do his big closing move without a shirt later, so
Exactly.
that's good. Yeah, he beats you up. That's right.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
All right. Should have shown this guy off on the motorcycle episode. He's G1 trigger bot. So they're made Autobots called Trigger Bots and Decepticons called Trigger Cons. There's 3 of each. And you can see this neat little robot here. He's pretty cool. And you're like, Jason, but we're having a gun episode. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Time for guns. So each one of these 6 Trigger Bots and Trigger Cons all have a push button gun release. This was the last one I got. I was really trying to wait for good stickers and good chrome. It's red under this chrome here, so like when it's worn off. So really happy to find a really good copy of them. Oh yeah,
Nice.
It's
That's
shoot 'em
cool.
up time. Yeah, fun little gimmicks. Really cool.
Sweet. This is so. For those who don't know, I collect a lot of the Force of Freedom Rambo figures from Galoob, and picked this one up last year. I'm trying to get all 12 of them, which is ridiculous on one wave. But we got Nomad here, and this is one of the bad guys from Savage. There's this little Savage armband there. But you can push this little button on the side, and boom.
Oh, hey,
That's
cool.
And then you just stick that back down like that.
Yeah, those gimmicks are great.
They're
Cool.
perfect. Like, that's why, and he does have a little pistol there too under his arm, but and a little knife and everything. But
Nice.
yeah,
So
this
many
is like
guns.
this whole I could have just shown every figure off that I have of this, for the show, because all their guns are great and very realistic looking. But this one was just kind of the most gimmicky type of thing.
Elgin, is he wearing pants?
Yeah, he's got camo
Okay.
pants on.
Oh, okay. Because it looked the same color as arms.
Desert camo pants. Like Operation Desert Storm. It's like that.
Okay.
Similar. Yeah, he's got pants on.
I know. Well, I see it now, but in some of those lightings, it's like it's the same color, so it looks like he isn't. So he's got muddy no pants. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Nomad
That's cool.
from Force of Freedom Rambo figure.
Love it.
All right, guys. I am down to my last one, and I at the top of the show I said I collect a lot of Nerf guns, so I decided to bring on one Nerf gun that is my all-time favorite. I played this with my kids many a times, but this thing is called the Nerf N-Strike Vulcan EBF 25, and you can see it's got an ammo. It's got a 25 round ammo belt that does go in here. It has a mechanism, so you don't want to misfire. So there is a safety switch to get to the release on the gun. It does have a tripod, or you can carry it. Or you can carry it like that. I even outfitted it with tactical lights, blind my kids when it's kind of hard to see, but the tactical lights show up in green, and has a laser pointer on it. If you can see that in my hand there. Yep. Has a laser pointer. Shot many of my kids with this. They did have on safety glasses. I did make them wear safety glasses. But
safety first.
Yes, that's right. But yes, this is the Nerf N-Strike Vulcan. And like I said, I still find these. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. I still keep finding like the tactical lights here and there. And it does have other places to put more like tactical lights on it. So, Kids beware. Stay off my grass once again.
Before the episode, Mike's like, I show off a Nerf gun. I'm like, well, yeah. And I never would have imagined something that insane in my life.
That's right. It shoots 3 bullets a second is the rate on that thing. So yeah, you can run through them pretty quick.
Amazing.
Yep.
Wow.
So
okay. Oh man, yeah. Stay off his lawn. My next one is a very kind of a famous little subset of Transformers. They're called Target Masters, where these Transformers come with 2 little guns that also turn into little robots, and these are from G1. Today we got Quick Mix. You can see he turns into a cement mixing truck. But he's got 2 little guns. You can also kind of probably tell that they just fold up. You can see his legs and stuff there on that side. Yep. And it's kind of like the handles in their chest, so you can kind of see his face. They all have names too. We got Ricochet and Boomer. But there's a bunch of these Target Masters. They got ones with these little guns. Sometimes there's a bigger toy with just 1 Target Master. But the Target Masters all turn into robots themselves and are their own little characters a lot of times. And it's a neat little gimmick concept in the later G1 line, which is really neat.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right, this is my last one. I do have this figure as Origins. It was a Mattel Creations exclusive Origin one, but I wanted to show off the vintage one because I think the vintage one just feels better for this one anyway. And when we're talking about guns, we got to show off this guy because, I mean, it's in his name, Rio Blast. We got the man with all the guns. He's got handguns that go back in under his hand and like pop out. We've got leg thigh guns.
Well, yeah,
because why not?
Yeah.
So he's got these thigh guns, and then we got a chest gun that also pops out right there, and of course the biggest gun comes over the top.
Oh yeah,
that's
cool.
So you can
so much firepower.
All of his guns out at
wow.
once. Like, destroy everybody out there. But yeah, Rio Blast, always a fun character. I'm glad they did an Origins one of him. And he's hanging out over on, where's he at? He's over there, back there, hanging off of Eternia, because that's what the box art is. But this one is I think he's driving a Road Ripper or something on the shelf. But yeah, Rio Blast. This was supposed to be like Mattel kind of introducing Brave Star. So they're like, we're gonna do this character, and then
Brave Star.
We're gonna create Brave Star, and that's gonna be like not really quite a sequel or whatever to Motu, but just like, hey, these are kind of similar. And now we're introducing this line of, space cowboys. And so, but yeah, Rio Blast.
His hands, chest, and thigh guns, are they all attached permanently?
Yes.
Or do they? Oh,
Yep.
That's good.
They just swing down.
So when you find one in the wild, they'll have those guns. The backpack, I assume, comes off.
I mean, they'll pop off probably.
Oh yeah,
they're hinged on. They're just
pinched
on there. Yeah. I mean, you might not see the leg ones because they have like a little piece there that might pop off. These could pop off because there's that piece there, could push out.
But
those
they're
pop out.
Most likely permanently attached. But the backpack does
come off.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And they did it, so yeah, just a little twist like that. So yeah, you might be missing this if you find it in the wild. You might be missing the hands and thigh guns. Hopefully not that chest gun, because it could pop off as well. But
and you said he's a later line release.
Yeah, like 86, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see if it says on the back. 85.
I know I don't have him.
Yeah. The Origins one is great. I think they're still available on Mattel Creations. It's a great replacement for this as well.
Yeah, brings the firepower.
You get all the same. Everything is on the same, similar and everything to that. And you even get the same Chuck Norris style, rest in
Yeah.
peace, mustache and hairdo. So,
All right, my last one is one of my favorite gimmicks. It's one of Elgin's favorite gimmicks. I love every time this toy line comes up. Just Elgin speaks fondly of Transformers, and I get all gooey inside. I'm like, oh, because he threatens to maybe collect these. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll talk about them as much as I can. But the alternators, one of my favorite lines of all time, one of the greatest and coolest gimmicks of them, because they are 2-scale exact replica cars in car form. Every single inch of it in car mode is a replica to a car in scale. Even inside the car, there's seats, working steering wheels. Like there's no robot parts hidden inside the windows.
That's cool.
So they're amazing, and they're kind of the first kind of masterpiece one, super complex and stuff. But one of the coolest gimmicks about it is that every one of the car's engines, which are designed after the real engine of that car, comes out and becomes a gun. So, car guy Mike, you might like this line too. But here's Sunstreaker.
Cool.
You can see he's got his gun here.
Oh, wow.
He's a Viper.
Cool.
So, the front part folds underneath, but you can kind of see that little engine there. But yeah, super complex, cool car. Every one of those alternators, the engine does that, and it's just a neat little component that's extra special to use what's there. And yeah, I love the line so much.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right. Guns. We did it. Nobody got shot. That's good. That's a good thing.
everybody shot their eye out.
There you go.
Oh, man. All right. Well, let's take a quick little break. We'll tell you about our podcast network, the PFPN. That's right. The Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to many, many amazing other podcasts. Be sure to check that out. And this nice lady's going to tell you how.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
All right, we're back, and now it's time for Elgin to take us on a store tour.
All right, today's store is called The Core Comics and Games at 1926 Valley Park Drive in Cedar Falls, Iowa. That's right, it's in Iowa where we're at. That's just a short 2 hours and 20 minutes from Ottumwa. Has a bunch of Magic cards, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Marvel, DC Comics, Funko Pops, anime, manga, Gundam, Star Wars figures, and much, much more. Did you know that the only museum in the U.S. dedicated to ice harvesting is located in Cedar Falls? The Ice House Museum, built in 1921, once stored ice blocks cut from the Cedar River. And you should sear your way to the core at 1926 Valley Park Drive in Cedar Falls, Iowa. I believe Mike went there and checked it out as well.
I did when I was in Iowa. A very nice store, really nice guys who work there. Mike, the owner, super nice, helpful guy. Awesome to talk about, hear some of his stories about how long he's owned that place and just some of the ups and downs of a comic toy store. It was cool. Very nice guys though.
Awesome. Need to get up there and check it out.
Definitely.
All right, before we go
Cedar Falls.
today, I know it's not that far away.
I know. It's been years I've been up there.
Yeah, used to go play up there all the time in other bands. Anyway, before we go today, just want to remind everyone, if you want to help support the show, the podcast, this channel, all the things, we would really appreciate that. And there's lots of really fun and easy, cool ways to do it. Like telling a friend. Simple. Leave 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts. Easy. We know you're on Apple. We know you know how to type. We know you're nice people who can say nice things about us three nice people. But one of the best ways, Elgin mentioned at the top, is to head over to enlistinthecorps.com, CORPS. That's our Patreon. And you can get some really cool things for your support, like bonus episodes just for you guys. Can't wait to start doing those with Mike now. Get him on the Grail goals. See what Grail sees after.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You get shout outs on the show. You get early access to some videos, and you get to be in a chat with all three of us and all the other core members. It's pretty exciting. Mm-hmm. But like I said, one of them perks, shout outs on the show. So we're going to do that now. Big, gigantic thank you to Tony Miller, Chris Turnip Simmons, Alex LaForest, Wildest Bill Fisher, Colin Bunn, and Mike Ward. That's right. Do you have to do that now? I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
He's right here.
He's right here. Yeah. It's dues, Elgin. He's paying his dues. That's what it is.
That's right.
Anyway, so thank you guys so much. And anyone else, if you want to be as cool as these guys, head over to enlistinthecorps.com.
Definitely.
All right, guys. I got a chocolate taco in my future. I don't know about you. I can't wait.
Definitely.
Good. Can you even buy them anywhere?
I think so. In those little ice cream sections of your gas stations, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're still there. I think we go.
Check them out.
I'm going to stop on the way home and find out.
All
right. Thanks everyone for watching and listening. Until next time, keep being awesome. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. But not so fast, my foul fiends. Don't forget to follow these fools on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit cracktasticplastic.com. I'll be back.